Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
you need Nelson.
So you may have a picture in one location on one website, but do you want it easily searchable where someone can grab that photo, search it, and find your photo on any additional site? It's a lot of information that's out there. I'm part of the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, which is a coordinated task force amongst 62 coordinated task forces across the United States. And the Nevada one is housed out of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, where we work cooperatively with law enforcement across the state of Nevada.
Is this becoming more prevalent, or is it starting to level off now at this point?
It's every year the numbers go up just because the amount of personal handheld devices have increased dramatically. So we still see a rise with kids becoming exploited on the internet, and that's why it's important to continue with these messages where parents and children can get educated so they can protect themselves.
This is our third year. He started at the community level in, I believe it was April of 2014, and from that point has been doing community level presentations for the parents as well as in school.
What's the kind of things that he went over today?
Today he makes sure to stress to the kids that he's not telling them that they can't use their devices or that they shouldn't use their devices, but just how to do it safely, making sure that they keep in mind that everything they post online, even though they may delete it from their end, it never truly goes away. And he actually talked about how it can be shared 150,000 times and these kids would have no clue.
Some of the things that even Principal Tim Wambaker was talking about is sharing some of those photos.
Yeah, we do have a problem with our youth, and that's not just here in Nye County, that's a nationwide problem. Our youth don't realize the gravity of the problems that they could be bringing on themselves by sharing inappropriate content. So that's one thing that Mr. Wambaker as well as Lieutenant Spencer stressed to our youth, is that making sure that they're sharing appropriate content. And if it's something that they would be embarrassed by if their pastor, their mother, their father, or their principal saw, then it's probably something they shouldn't be sharing.
And then also resharing it can be a crime.
Depending on the content, yes.
Yeah.
He does try to spread his message, like he said, across the state of Nevada, even though he is based out of Las Vegas. It really is part of, he feels, his job. In fact, he kind of jokes during the community presentation that sometimes he feels more like a motivational speaker than he does an actual lieutenant. So it's kind of funny.
It's an amazing program that he has put together that fits every aspect. But you end up being shocked during the presentation about information that you didn't even know about.
Yeah, and I always love to turn around and see the faces that the kids make when they find out some of this information, like some of the tracking information, and he talks about the EXIF data and the metadata and just how much data is actually stored in our cell phones. And he tells the kids that they're literally walking around with a mini computer that holds every detail of everywhere that they've gone, and uploading pictures holds just as much detail, and they're really putting themselves in jeopardy in potentially dangerous situations by not knowing that information and not keeping themselves safe. So it's always interesting to see the look on their face when they have no clue what he's about to say.